The man, I swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side, I'll be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm studying. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. The man, I swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Yeah, I'm alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that we stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I'm gonna put this something on that out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. Like I'm electronic, yeah, I put a blessing on it. See me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest, holy water dripping from my neck to my crepes. So I'm two-stepping on it like.
Microphone check. All right, give me about 30 seconds, yeah? New style and I love it. Man, I jetted off quick with the cousin. When they set new heights, we fly above it. It's a miracle, where's it? The ground running, he don't set. Rightio. Not sure how long I'm going to be on for, but it's really just to like give a piece of confirmation that hopefully Brian catches my. Basically, he put up a video just now, and it literally went on all of his socials. And I went on his Rumble and basically left the link to the last transmission stream earlier today. So hopefully he takes heed and at least watches, like the last half, especially that part, right? Concerning himself. And see what happens from there. As I say, I can only do so much, so hopefully he catches the comment and does the obvious. If he doesn't, or he might even watch it and I don't even know that he's watched it, so I don't know. We'll quickly look at the news as well. I know there was a huge crash in the UK, a couple of things going on. But again, I don't want to be overly too long right now, to be fair, because I've been on already today. And, can't be yapping easing, even if you are giving something of substance. Can't be too much yappa all the time, you get me? Because it does get a bit long. Again, if anybody wants to come up, man, and break it up a bit, I'm happy. You're more than welcome. You can join the stream. Literally every stream, you can always join the stream. I'll even put the link in the chat right now. Again, that goes for the naysayers or somebody that doesn't understand what's being conveyed, or a full-blown troll. The floor is yours. You can have your spiel for 20 minutes uninterrupted. As I always say, I don't know who was there. There was two people. I blinked my eye, literally just now, they disappeared. One's come back. I don't know if it's the same person, but anyway, the link is in the chat. If anybody wants to, have their say, would love to hear from Brian Harvey, if he could join the stream. And again, obviously, if you want to talk off stream, obviously we can set up we don't have to go live. That's my point. You know what I mean? Or obviously, if we touch base properly, you know what I mean? We'd be fucking, talking on a real level. You know what I mean? WhatsApp and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Off fucking, all of this shit. That would be great. Also, don't expect another transmission from me in the sense of I've been on the longest overdue hiatus, yeah? Because, I always catch something in the news or something. I'm like, I've got to, put something out. But you know what? It's got to that time again where, it's been another year and I've, done more than enough. And as I say, nothing ain't changed on many fronts, from community, my community, other communities, Zombieland variants on and offline. Yeah, so I think I'm due for a sexy break. Again, you may see me back this time next year. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can be World War 10. I don't business. You lot, you lot work it out, innit? You know what I mean? Long. So again, don't expect me to be. You get me? As I say, I can do my decodes to myself. I don't have to make a video or anything, or a live stream or anything like that. I'm already up to speed somewhat. Don't need to know it all, but I know enough to know, okay, there's some bullshit or something fishy going on, you know what I mean? Or something when it comes to or actually, do you know what? You might get one more video concerning the Chi Prana Yama stuff, but you might not even get that. What's the point? You know? I know you lot for the most part don't care about stuff like that. You don't care about chi energy, meditation, feeling like you're floating when you're really meditating. As I was telling you about my personal testimonies when I meditate, when you truly follow from your chakra, going all the way up to your crown. Yeah, and by about 40 minutes in, yeah, you're like, you can feel yourself floating, yeah? You can feel the Taurus magnetic field around your shit literally lifting you up. So go figure. But you lot don't care about that. You don't care about things like this, as I showed the other day. Is it on this? Is it on this one or is it on the other one? Is it on this one? We might be able to add it quickly. It's on my other account for StreamYard, but I think I might quickly add it as I just mentioned it. In case you didn't see it from my other stream, or you was in the stream, you left the stream, you didn't know I showed a specific thing. Well, that's what happens, right? That's why you need to stay up on what's going on. As I say, I might put out. Oh, for fuck's sake, hold up here. Let's get rid of this. I currently can't see if anybody's in the room. And to be fair, most of the time I actually move the tab or the window so I can't see. I don't care who's in or not. To be fair, for the most part. Shout out to, the who. Shout out to Squirrel Sniper, Chris Holden, and, a few others. Shout out to Panda, who was in there earlier. Shout out to Just Gone Viral, aka Mr. Freemason. You know what I mean? Let's quickly pull this up. Might be able to get 2 videos in. I'll quickly play both of them. Only about a minute each. Again, it's all frequency and vibration. Yeah? Mitosis in the womb. We've gone over that how many times? Again, seed of life, flower of life. Before your body starts to form into the meat vessel that you are currently using on your current vacation. So again, all those that think what we show over here is just ridiculously dumb, well then that's on you. You can go and do your thing, man. We don't need your buffoonery over here, but we will still give you the floor if you want to come up and say your piece. Feel free. I'll just be over here with my notepad documenting the psychopathological evaluation. Excuse me if it cut off, but yeah, I'll just be over here documenting the psychopathological evaluation. Yeah, as I've been doing now for the past nearly 2 decades. And I'm saying, that is interesting. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. These people are lost. Tick. They don't care. Tick. Even when they're shown. Tick. They only love buffoonery. Tick. And coming around and talking about, it must be apophenia, whatever it's called, as I was explaining earlier. They think that you're just, seeing what you want to see, as I said, like looking at the clouds. Oh, I can see fucking, the footballer or something in the clouds, or Messi or some shit. You know what I mean? You see what you want to see. You're just making up numbers and blah blah blah. Okie dokie. Right, let's quickly play this.
So all we have is a metal plate, and we sprinkle on some sand. What you see here is completely formless. In other words, there's no pattern at all. Then we take a violin bow, and we're going to play the plate with the violin bow. You see, a beautiful star appears on the plate. Now, That pattern that forms is basically the sound made visible. And it's kind of magic. And now watch what happens when we make this plate vibrate from an electronic piano. Isn't that neat? So all we have is a metal plate, and we sprinkle on some sand. What you see here is complete.
Again, if you don't know, cymatics, Symatics. Make sure I spell it right before the grammar police turns up and tells me I'm a fucking idiot. You know, carbon ash is around the corner any minute now. He'll be abseiling through my window. Fucking hell, grammar police. Hold on, I actually played the wrong video. This is the one I'm supposed to play. Bam. Hold up, give me 1 second here. And what was I gonna say? Something slipped my mind. I'm gonna play another quick video as well. Something slipped my mind. What the fuck was I gonna say again? Shit. Let me play the other video, then it might come back to me. But anyway, you know, just know you are a powerful being borrowing your meat suit. Remember, it's not your meat suit borrowing your soul. You are a soul borrowing your meat suit or whatever vessel you are, whether you're a fucking whatever animal on the totem pole, a fruit fly, a rhino, an elephant. You know what I mean? And these scumbags don't want you to know who, what, where, and why you are. Hence why it's easy for them to manipulate us, take the piss of us, play us like a fiddle. You know what I mean? Keep us on edge with all their bullshit for the most part. You know what I mean? And as I say, they will give you cartoons like, you know, who's in my in my profile pic. Of course, that's the avatar, Aang, right? You think it's just cartoons or Street Fighter when they're doing the fireball? That's chi energy, a representation of, you know, Hadouken. That's chi energy. You think chi is some joke thing or something? Like these times, you can find people like Dynamo Jack setting newspapers on fire when he's touching people. You know, if you see somebody do like they've got an electric current from, you know, they put their hand in the plug or something like that, their finger in the plug, and they're doing involuntary movements. When this brother touches people, you know that there's no way that they can be faking that because you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do those movements. You get me? So as I say, now let's play this individual. And as I say, I've done this on occasion, but not with the bowl on top. I haven't done this in many years, but, you know, say about, I don't know, 8 years ago? I know it's not that is interesting, isn't it? Watch this now. Now let's see the confirmation. confirmation of there's no wind or breeze going under that, yeah? Okay. Now I want people like Simon Dan and Professor Dave to come and debunk this. I'm not on about those little other fool clout chasing channels that will do some fake bullshit. Come and deal with these type of stuff, yeah? What you saying? Yeah, yeah? What you saying? What you saying? What you think of some joke thing? What you saying? The wind is blowing underneath there, yeah? What you saying? The hair dry wasn't confirmation. Yo, what you saying? The hair dry out weren't confirmation. What you saying? Let's run that. Yeah, man, run that again. Remember, you're breathing said energy right now. It runs through everything. Chi energy, pranayama. Or you can just say prana energy, yeah? Going back to the etheric, the ether and all of that stuff. It's all in the cosmos. It's all, you know, it runs through you. Again, for the bazillionth time I've said on this channel, have you ever noticed the black and white lines that go across your eyeballs when you're in a dark place? So you close your eyes or when you're going to sleep, if you actually relax and watch them, you will notice that you're seeing your torus field of energy. That's what it is. Yeah, the black and white lines is your torus field. And when your eyes adjust with your eyes closed, you can open your eyes and still fucking see it. These people think it's some joke thing. It's all right though. All right, let's quickly look at the news. Did I put the link in there? Oh yeah, I did. Feel free to join the stream. This is just a short stream. We've been on for 20 minutes, so I'll probably be on maybe for about 20 at the most. We'll quickly look at the news. I'm just going to go there now just to see what's going on. I know there was a huge bus crash today, but you know what? I want to quickly look at the Chinese situation. Apparently, the guy, it was to do with a divorce. That's the narrative that's going on, but I haven't looked on it or anything. So, without further ado, let me grab that, turn that up a smidge. Again, hopefully Brian sees the video. If you don't, he don't. Oh, that's what I'm going to look at first. That's what I'm going to look at first. Basically, and I saw this just before his latest video that he put out. And he's talking about, well, one of the parts he's talking about, basically, if you go to the news today, because I just saw it in the news, and I'm sure I've still got it on a tab, if I can find it. Basically, there's a new boy band. Yeah, here we are now, The Sun. Disgusting business. Bombshell documentary uncovers dark truth behind 90s boy bands. From violent bust-up with Simon Cowell to staggeringly low wages. And obviously, you know, they're only giving you so much, not giving you all the other dub plates and real eye openers that you need to know. They're giving you a couple, obviously, but you know, they're not going to give you some next shit that throws themselves under the bus. You know what I mean? And again, as Brian was pointing out, and that's the first thing I thought when I saw it, obviously, earlier today, I said, well, okay, that's the first time I'm seeing this, a new documentary to do with that in the time of what's just happened with Liam Payne. And Brian Harvey said that they was trying to contact him about 8 months ago. Louis Walsh, if you remember that guy from one of the judges on X Factor, You know, he's like a boy band manager as well, like from back in the day, way before that show even was a thing. You know, him, Simon Cowell, this one, that one. Excuse me, I can't remember their names, but as I say, some of them are the ones, especially the ones that I can't remember their names, because I've heard confirmation from Brian Harvey of E17, the boy band. As I say, that what they did to his friend concerning some gay stuff, and I think they even tried to throw him in there as well and try and get him in there. But true twos, he had his wits about him, and he had his head, you know, not everybody's, can fall for. However, the other guy fell for it. I don't know. I can't remember how the story goes for the bandmate. But it's good that Brian's got the mind that he's got. Because think about it. As he's talking about going through certain nightclubs with Daniela Westbrook, she was a star of EastEnders, and him talking about walking past certain rooms and saying, "Oh, do you know what? I saw that gazelle, the gazelle woman, Epstein," and he's saying that remember seeing somebody young in a specific room that he went by, or however he said it. He said it many times. Go and find his channel. I'm sure you can find him saying it probably fucking last week, because he says it plenty of times. So, if not even this week, hell, today. Yeah. Even if it weren't recorded or streamed, he probably felt it in his mind at the very least. You get me? That's my point. It's something that he's lived through, he's been through, and as I was saying to you, it's highly it's frustrating ad nauseum, annoying, obviously, when you're trying to share a specific part of information and you're hitting that nail on the head, and everybody else is just apophenia. You think you're looking at whoever's face, Neil deGrasse Tyson in the cloud. Everything that you're seeing, you're just thinking, oh yeah, that's giving confirmation, and you're seeing what you want to see. It's like, come on, man. Wow. With the preponderance of evidence and whatnot, it's kind of crazy, man. It's like, so all I'm trying to say is quickly, because I don't want to be long-winded and broken record. All I'm trying to say is, for the bazillionth time, it goes to show the conditioning of the mind, and those that think that they are, how would you say, basically a level of smart IQ, you know what I mean? Ego, pride. It's like, come on, man. You even heard one today. He's got great aspects. You should know who I'm talking about. Just find the 10-minute flat earth video with Zachary K. Hubbard. He said a specific thing again today when he was talking about Lord Jamar. And I'm in the comments like, come on, man. Did I not? I mean, the amount of body bags he's had just on the Globlin True Earth and Globe talk. And I'm thinking, is it just him, or is he like, I'm not saying he's paid to fucking, be a turbulence troll, but it's just like, but all my point is, it's just like so many other people, right? As I say, Brian Harvey's story, this story, that story, you know what I mean? Or somebody comes forward and speaks about Whitney Houston or Princess Diana, you know what I mean? Or even fucking Leah Betts. I saw something about that story because I never really looked into that baby story, if you know what I'm talking about, in the UK. But I saw something and certain comments, and I'm thinking, okay, that's not bot comments. And the video that I need to go and watch the video properly, because I didn't actually watch the video, but it's there on my history. And basically, the NHS, it seems like they threw her under the bus. So wherever the, how do you say, unhygienicness of what was going on for all the babies to die, and then how Leah Betts got thrown under the bus type of thing. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised, but my point is, you're still going to get a bunch of people and be like, oh, it wasn't the government, it was Osama bin Laden, he was from a cave and he flew those planes, or his friends, Allah Akbar, they flew them into the towers. It's like, come on, man. Really? You're just living in different paradigms. It's like, we're over here, or the few, that one needle in the haystack that represents, all my type of thinking, and that's including Zach as well, because at the end of the day, he's still on a good path. You know what I mean? It's not basic. You get me? Regardless if he's going to chant, oh yeah, Globlin, ball earth and true earth is stupid, the maths say this and that. All I'm saying is, friend, with all the motions and speeds, it should be self-evident to each individual. We shouldn't need known, regardless of NASA or space agency or science in general, yeah, or this common consensus and peer-reviewed. Like, I should be able to notice a bag of stuff if all those motions are taking place in your model, brother. Come on, man. Orbiting the sun at 66.6 thousand miles an hour. being dragged apparently through the cosmos, following the sun's gravity. Yes, gravity, going 550,000 miles an hour. Not to mention the 66.6 orbit going around the sun. That's elliptical. It speeds up and slows down. I mean, how would the moon catch up? This is in your model. Because how would the moon catch up? Because it's going to swing around. Then we don't never see no different stars if it's 6 months into the year. How comes if we're supposedly on the other side of the fucking sun doing all of this hurtling? Not to mention now you can only find all those nonsense pictures with fake satellites and space debris and space junk. Have you ever seen it? Type it in Google, space junk, space debris, and type in how many satellites. Then when you watch the next spacewalk or something in space from these characters, why can't we see the 10,000, 20,000 of all this stuff, you know, if you want to put the sum together? Why can't we see all of that? Or even something? And that's going all these crazy miles an hour. Is that what you're telling me? Not to mention centrifugal force. Spinning on the axis, again, at the end of the day, 1,000 miles an hour, 1,000 miles an hour. I don't want to hear about, the size of it, so it's going to be slow. You're not going to notice anything. Well, okay, let's dismiss the 1,000 spin on the axis. Again, we're going to go back to the orbit. That's why I don't care about the axis spin. I don't care about that. I'm on about the orbit around the sun. And if they've been doing all this looky into space from how flipping long, you know, they slingshot around the moon before they went to the moon, then they allegedly went to the moon. We know that's bullshit. Yeah. Not to mention, didn't Universal Pictures, how comes they had beginning of the old school black and white film, they're showing you a globe, but at that time, you know, 1930 or whatever, they hadn't been to fucking space yet to look back. So anyway, bam. With all that supposedly slingshotting around the moon, yeah, and then I'm going to the moon and going up there and doing all this stuff, Apollo mission 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, whatever. How comes, and remember, this is all around 50s, 60s, how comes in the early 2000s, they added corkscrewing, chasing the sun, going through the cosmos, sir? But you see now, when I write that in his chat, he will pretend he's got selective sight and selective hearing. Oh, he didn't see that video I put up, or he didn't see me that comment I left. Yeah, of course. And I'm telling you, it's the funniest thing. It is the funniest thing, yeah? It's the same way Carbon, you know, all of these characters, you won't find them. Because they know I'm not that type of lie. And then if I don't even speak, you know, the way you're going to kind of get analyzed just on a natural way, more than likely you're going to, you know, fuck up, trip up with something that you're saying. Yeah. Trying to uphold this ego and crazy pride that you got going on. Again, it's okay to be wrong about something, sir. That's what I always say. It's okay to be wrong. And as I say, it's okay to keep a tiny bit, a pinch of arrogance, pride, and a pinch of flipping ego so you can persevere. Imagine now we got to deal with a bazillion flipping carbon ash scumbags, like these type of characters through life. Yeah, that will unknowingly, the odd one knowingly know what they're doing. Don't have to be paid to be doing it. But my point is, you've got all these, the domino effect of how people police people, right? Through their own cognitive dissonance, compartmentalized thinking. And then we just keep in the same bullshit, fucked up Groundhog Day. And then you all think that you're really moving forward, you know, technology and this and that. What about the fucking technology of us? Because I'm sure if your brain was an apt to flipping upgrade, you would have update how long ago would you update your brain if you could update and jack in? And there weren't no nefarious stuff. Forget all the judgment orders stuff. I'm just saying, if it was all sexy and nice, yeah, you would have had augmentation, fucking, you know, augmented eyes. You can see so far, all this type of stuff. You know, you'll jack into the network because it's not nefarious. Oh, cool, happy days. But my point is, going back to, you know, that little part I'm saying, what are you saying? You would have update long time. How many times do you update WhatsApp this year? But what are you saying? You won't update your perception and think, oh, do you know what? Let me just scrub everything and just come in unbiased. Let me really listen with real reasoning and logic to, you know, blah, blah, blah. And look how hard it is for the, listen, as I say to you, if you go and watch some of those entries from Chaotic Truth Live, with Zach on there in the last few days, in the last week, find the ones, go and watch them. Go and watch them. It's amazing to me, and it's just and it's that unfortunate reconfirmation, because obviously it's a good confirmation because it makes me realize, okay, I'm not, dreaming and being fanciful, or apophenia, whatever the apophenia, I'm seeing what I want to see in the clouds. It's not that. It's a Coldplay now. You lot are flipping bamboozled. They ain't got a fucking clue. They're getting run all around, played like a fiddle, and then you police other people that think outside the construct box of the fuckery. So I'm saying again, imagine if we don't take that pinch of ego, pride, and arrogance with us, a little piece. A little piece is all right, not too much. You get me? Like, who are these people, really? But as I say, it's all part of it. Even if you want to say, the still sharpen steel type of stuff, whether it's from a zombie land full blown or not, you can learn something. You know what I mean? If you're somewhat online in your consciousness. Otherwise, people think they're online and they're waking up every day, but are you like, you lot are so deep in your slumber, like you're never, oh man. Only if you're not a realness, as much as I say, I would hope for the obviousness, but I mean, come on, man, that's never gonna happen. I'm a realist. I look at the actuality and I'm just like, okay, there is no way. And I know I've said this in some way, shape, or form so many times like a broken record, but you just couldn't get it out. Because as I say, I might go on a hiatus any moment. Channel might get deleted. You know what I mean? So, get it while you can. Let me say it while I can. And drive some points home over and over again. Don't want to be here, toodaloo, see you when, you're catching whatever vibe, what we got going on. If you don't like it, it's all good. Toodaloo, au revoir, sayonara, arrivederci, and all the other ones I usually say along with Foxtrot Oscar. Yeah, boy. You know what? Let me check, because imagine I went back to I'm not even on the right tab right now. Imagine I went back and flipping Brian's in the waiting room. Hold up, where's the correct tab? It might be empty. Who knows? Oh, we got one in here. Shout out to the one. You see? Big up to the one, Dave might be there thinking I'm an idiot. Big up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Much love and wholeness, balanced vibrations to you and yours. Yeah? Even somebody came, I've got to tell you this one, as we're segueing. Wasn't even going to mention it, but we'll give you a smidge. Basically, say about 4 years ago, had a little back and forth with somebody from the UK, trying to show, what we do over here. And I think they must have initially come over, doing the classic default. Oh, what's this bullshit? You need to take your meds or, whatever, right? And he's got some associates or friends from Australia that they always cuss some next guy out in Australia. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Lord Doobie, or not Doobie. What's his name? Lord Dubby? Some shit like that. But anyway, this was about 4 years ago. But imagine some stray from, and I've never come across this person before. So I don't know if he's, only just recently or in the last 2 years. I don't think he might not have been around, at that 4 years back. Because obviously, why would he be bothered to do such a delayed response 4 years later? So anyway, I didn't even entertain the message. It came up about maybe 10 days ago. And I said, you know what, today, let me just read the message. You know what I mean? Let me just see. And yeah, man, they was, oh, what are you saying? You're just a copier and blah, you're just a copier content maker. And I'm like, what? I just copy back, tap. I'm typing, the Jim Carrey meme, the GIF when he starts typing. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, and you're just a carbon copy zombie variant leaving a response. And I said, Tower Power, the guy that you're coming to, say, oh, how about you're talking about Tower Power and you're just whatever he's saying. I'm saying big up Tower Power. And then he tried to come and say some next foolishness. And then I'm like, dude, it's not that type of hate campaign, I'm saying, if you want to air what you want to say, I will give you 20 minutes, half hour. I won't even interrupt you. What's his next message? And I think he might have read this one quite quickly before realizing what my message was. I don't know, maybe the timing or whatever. But anyway, first his message was, I'm gonna fucking take down this channel. And then his next message, I didn't message him back since, but he's written 2 messages. Yeah, so one was, I'm gonna take down this message, right? I remember now, my last message simultaneously around the same time, I'm saying, hey, come up and have your say, bring Tower 1 power, So anyway, his next message after that, But you know, I don't even really know what your channel's about. You know, like now he's like, well, actually, what am I doing? Yeah, what are you doing? And my point is, how comes they can't come and show face? Or you don't have to show your face, but I'm saying, how comes you can't come up and simply say your piece? Whatever the pushback is, it's all right. I've got thick skin. I don't mind hearing it. You know what I mean? None of them. They like the type. I'm not saying that like maybe not once in a blue moon, but you got to think about it. How many people, or the odd video that I've made, plus since I've been doing the live streams in the last year or so, how many links are left in every stream, every other stream? Join the thing. So where are these people? You got and that's on a 4-year video. These times you're gonna come to the person's channel. You know how to use YouTube. He's even puts up videos. Like with the sunset, horizon, and all this stuff. Even though the sun don't set, it's approaching, going away. Got to find some new terms to say, because the sun doesn't set how you think. Do you feel like you're spinning backwards at the same time, hurtling through the cosmos? Again, centrifugal force. If I put your arse on a merry-go-round and I'm on a motorbike and rev up the back wheel, what's going to happen to you? Go on. What's going to happen? All right. And that's one motion. Now, what was the idiot-centric model, aka the Jesuit order heliocentric model's motions? Checkmate. Hello. So what I'm saying, Zach, hopefully one day, you start looking in the mirror, just looking, introspection, and say, do you know what? We ain't moving. And going back to God's creation and the I mean, look at this whole design, man. Now, I'm not saying there's not one animal that might not use like a unsturdy foundation or something. I'd have to look that up. But when animals go to nest and make their home, and humans building buildings, homes, the foundation is steady, sir. Again, I don't know how far down it goes down. I'm not saying we're on some flat pancake. I don't know how far it goes on, when you go outside, and if you could keep walking and walking and walking and walking, you know what I mean? South Pole, keep walking and walking and walking. Or in a plane. I don't fucking know, I ain't been there. But to say, with all the holes in, the establishment model, and then for you to be going, oh, I'm so brainy because I brought Gamantra and other stuff that, that you can do. I'm not knocking that. Fantastic. And other bits and, traits and attributes. You get me? Fantastic. 2 thumbs and big toes. Brilliant. Thumbs up and toes. Brilliant. But, you need to truly know thyself and understand where you are and what you are. And then going back to the torus field and the dialectic plane, which you walking outside. And when the 2 torus fields meet, when you look at torus fields, I can't remember all the stuff right now to go through what I should be versed on, but I've looked at stuff, and then certain stuff just didn't stay in my head, but I know why I'll be thinking stuff and the direction of what I'm talking about and why the fuck I'm saying it. Yeah, and I can point you to the stuff to look at. Look up ferrocells. Ferrocell, one word. Go on YouTube. I've shown it in videos before, or a still of it anyway. You should find a channel as well with a funky name. Is it Theo? Oh my god, what is his name? Or Theroux? Appa something. You'll see the channel, because there's only so many channels that deal with the torus fields and all this type of stuff, so it won't be hard to find. Yeah, I can't remember his name as well. Oh man, what was his name again? And I'm sure even he is a ball earther. But anyway, my point is, again, last point. Just because what's being housed is, just because what's doing the housing is round, the torus field, right? Does that mean what is being housed, like your body or animals have torus fields and, other stuff and plants and whatever? So are you saying because the torus field is round, does that mean what's being housed should be round like a basketball? So again, just because the light's on my ceiling, I don't judge my floor by the light on my ceiling or the lights or the fucking chandelier. Like, why is that so hard to, wipe what was put in your brain for you to be, oh yeah, and then understand the layers of importancy of why it's important to remember, oh shit. One, because we know they like to take away God and bring in all their satanic bullshit. They like to work in opposites, flat and stationary, but they tell you moving and around. I mean, give me a break. How much inverted do you want, sir? You know about this duality, black and white. You know what I mean? Hermetic principles and all of that stuff. Come on, Zach. And I'm not just targeting Zach, I'm just saying in general, you know what I mean? But it's a real shame, man. It's a real shame because it just keeps up that same thing, what I was talking about before, right? You know, the policing of people. So you've got people that are the dumber and dumber. Then you've got people that do have, again, like Zach, good traits. Leader type traits. Just like Bro Sanchez, Seven Boma, even me. People have told me. I'm not just saying that when I say that. People have told from long time. This ain't nothing new. And it's funny, we're all on the 22nd of the month. I'm born on the 22nd. Brother Sanchez is born on the 22nd. And so is Inner Stand, aka Seven Boma. He's born on the 22nd of his month. Go figure. And again, if you know your star signs or your air signs, well, after April is what? What sign comes, you know, as June starts, even though I'm not in June. And that means my air sign is a what? Hence why I've got who on the screen. I don't just have him up. Even my hat. I ain't even got that hat on today. Even one of my hats, it's got the air sign on it with the smoke. But anyway, it's just amazing, man. So there's different levels, again, of the policing people. And as I say, it's a real shame. It's a real shame. Because now you're just stunting your own. Well, I said, you know what? I don't want to say it in that sense that you're stunting your own growth or stunting other people's, in the sense of, as I always say, this realm of existence is clearly the sorting ground. All right? I've gone over it a million times. If you're new here, just to quickly say, if I've got a tube of oil and water with different ions and minerals in there and whatnot, and I shake it up and I come back in an hour later or whatever, what happens? There's order, frequency, vibration, and then it will show you the order to stuff, always, without fail, yeah? What are you? Frequency, vibration. So as I say, if you keep staying in tune so much to their, you know, and as I say, not everybody's supposed to wake up. And that's what I'm saying. This place here is a serious sorting ground. Yeah, it's the biggest mix of, you know, either way, if anything, you know, so from Midgard Earth going back towards hell in, you know, realms down, and then going back out the other way. Yeah. And remember, it's all inside out Russian dolls. Heaven ain't outside, it's inside. That's how you get it outside. But as I say, and as a great man who's still alive, as Bomar said, right? As Bomar said, as I mentioned before, check out the channel Inner Stand, yeah? As he said, and I said, oh, you smashed it with that. He smashed it. That's why, if you don't lighten up with a specific way of your thinking, more than likely, because you've got too much weight and baggage, you'll wait. Yeah, because you've got too much weight. W-A-I-T, W-E-I-G-H-T. And because you ain't light, you won't basically be guided by your own light to jettison out of here. Or if you jettison out of here, because basically, you know, if you don't wake up, some people you're not supposed to wake up. That's my point. Yeah, so I'm saying a couple of things at the same time, right? Obviously, some people's going to come online, regardless of how you're polarized. They come online, they're like, whoa, boom, 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 and they change their polarization to a degree, right? That's why when we bring up mantras and that, look how they chant. That's places to go to when you die. They're dialing back, echoing back in time. But it's places to go. Remember, all those mantra patterns, you know, you can see them in 3D, and you know that's a whole place, yeah? Cities, like, don't get it twisted. Yeah, if you don't know that, look up 3D mantras and the patterns that, yeah? You think that's just a pattern, but when you realize it's a whole fucking city, and then you start to realize stuff with, you know, telephone, telepathic, phone line, network, echoing out in time, and just noticing certain stuff, and it's like, okay, yeah, that is that's up my alley. That makes a bit of sense. Again, I can't go off on certain aspects of it because I'm not overly well versed in it, but I have looked at some stuff in my past times, not as much recently, in so many years and stuff, but because I've calmed down a bit on research and blah blah blah, but I'm still quite panoramic, and I'm not bad with eating the meal but then spitting out the bones. You know what I mean? So that's why you need to be mindful, because as I say, you get a good panoramic from me. Other people, you're not going to get that type of panoramic. But shout out to them anyway, because everything is everything, and it will be what it will be. That's my point. So again, Midgard, Earth is the sorting ground, and always remember, green Earth. Earth is an anagram for heart, and heart is your middle chakra, right? 7 chakras. I'm sure the heart one's in the middle, and it's green. Midgard, Earth. All right, let's quickly see if I can get a date up for see if I can get up a date for this boy band situation. Give me 1 second. And as I say, I thought I'd just get certain parts out quickly, because as I say, I might go on a long hiatus. So because it's well overdue. And of course, drop a little something just before New Year, if you know what I'm saying. Is this a new story or is this an old story? A frenzied knife attack. All right, let me put that on another tab. I'm not going to do that one now. I'm just going to quickly look at the boy band situation, see what it's called, and see if we can get a quick date on it, and then we'll hone in on the obvious rule of thumb, concerning the shocking truth and boy bands, and how what a disgusting business it was. Yeah, no shit. And I know this is like the tip of the iceberg, the iceberg pie chart. Even the tip of the iceberg, mate. Right, let's see if we can get the name of the show. What is it called? What is it called? So, when boy bands ruled the charts in the... You know what? Let me change that background music as well. It's been playing for a while. Give me a moment here. Where is StreamYard on the tabs? Let's bring it down a piece. Yeah. Right. Yeah, let's play that. Play some of that funk. Let's play some of that funk. Let's play the funk. Right. Hopefully we can get a name. So it goes on to say, when the boy bands ruled the charts in the late 90s and early noughties, there was not much attention paid to their mental health or the pop industry's duty of care to them. Yeah, no shit. Now, some of the biggest heartthrobs from that era have come together for a new docuseries to reveal what they really went through behind the scenes. You got Take That, Robbie Williams. He had Boyzone. Was Boyzone around that time as well? Was that Boyzone? Of course, we had Blue. Oh, Blue. Yeah, I thought it was Blue. E17, of course. So anyway, it tells the story of a time when bonkers and brilliant bands made fun pop to entertain the nation. But it also exposes a dark side of stealing, backstabbing, and conniving to make as much cash as possible from the acts at almost any cost. Revelations include tales of a violent bust-up between Fives. Oh yeah, do you remember Five? Fucking hell. Do you remember Five? Anyway, a violent bust-up apparently between Scott Robinson and music guru Simon Cowell, and how E17 were paid just £150 a week while their manager made millions. Band 911, I can't remember that one. Band 911 claim pop megastar Beyonce stole her most famous dance move from them, while Robbie Williams reveals a Randy fan performed a X act on him at a meet and greet. Oh, dude. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm not saying that can't happen, but I'm saying, you know, you got many a story, boy. If you want to get the part, if you want to get your music out. Obviously, it was A or B. Anywho, so yeah, Louis Walsh got a meet and greet. All right. Did you have a good time, Louis? Fucking scumbags. Right, so anyway, and Westlife's Westlife, do you remember Westlife? Fucking hell. And Westlife's Brian again, I didn't follow, I didn't mind the Odd Blue track. And I can't remember, I think it was like a one-off tune that came from Five at the time. Because obviously you had different types of boy bands. Obviously you had ones that were more, you know, I mean, they were all obviously for the girls and ladies or whatnot. But, you know, there was some that was a bit more, how would I say? Still there, obviously, but urban, if that might be the right word. Come on. Right, let me see if I can find, right, 3-part series, Boy Bands Forever, right. It starts on BBC Two on Saturday. Saturday is what? The 19th? No. 15th, 16th, 17th Saturday. Anyway, let's quickly go to the calculator and the date duration just to see. Oh, 16th is Saturday, my bad. 16th is Saturday. And you know we've got to do it from the obvious. Four weeks and 4 days. From Liam Payne's birthday to Saturday 16th of November. And that day leaves 45 days of the year. Day numerology is 27 anyway. Ritual 27 and 45. Perfect. And again, kill and execution 44. Right, let me quickly screw it over to the calculator. What was it? Boy Bands Forever? Obviously, I'll come back. Definitely if Brian, I'd say you might just see the video and do his own thing and not contact me as such and just give me a shout out, you know, when he's doing like a reaction video or speaking about what you saw or something maybe. Just some acknowledgement would be good if I got some acknowledgement, but as I say, you know, I'm not counting on it or holding my breath, so, you know. As I say, I've done my bit. Boy bands equals 44. Kill and execution 44 is 4 weeks, 4 days from Liam Payne's birthday of One Direction. And hold up, we've got a life lesson of 35. Isn't Catholic 35? Is it 71 as well? Let me see Liam. Hold up here. Yep. 35, 71. And then, hold up, Liam Payne. I spelled it correctly that without. Oh my god, any minute now. Oh, Liam equals 35. And 28 like boy bands. And I didn't say 28 before or moments ago, but boy bands 28, kill 28, and kill 44. Execution 44. Liam equals 28. And then this boy band show comes out 4 weeks, 4 days later. Boy band's 44. Liam equals 35. It comes out on a day with a life lesson of 35. I mean, come on, man. I mean, come on. Right, let's write out Payne again quickly. All right, no, I'm not even going to speak those numbers right now. Go ahead, go on. What's the last transmission? Or learn the, code of conduct, the rule of thumb, and do it yourself. It really is simple. Again, I'm not saying that we know everything or, but, we definitely are clocking on and honing into something. Again, we've been here over 11 years. As the community stands, pointed that out how many times. And remember, it was 48 days after August 29th when Liam Payne died. Liam Payne 48, the X Factor 48. Hold on, let me just type it in because I'm at the calculator. Was it the X Factor? Yeah, the X Factor 48. Remember his famous album or that One Direction single or whatever it was called Up All Night, that also equals 48. So again, what are the odds of all this coming together? Look at all the angles I've been showing you as well. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And as I say, angles that I've only put up the thumbnail for, as I briefly mentioned in the other transmission, to do with Nicole Scherzinger and the CEO of Columbia Records or whatever it is. So again, all that Friday the 13th stuff concerning Brian Harvey, E17, and how it all factors in. Again, we went over we went over it in the last transmission. So again, if you're not up to speed, go figure. And yeah. Right, I think I'm going to leave that there. Let me get a quick screenshot. I could do some stuff, offline. All right, quickly play 2 from me. I still haven't been back in Fruity Loops yet. Don't worry, I'm about to, because I know once I jump in there, I'm going to be in there constantly. I'm just having a bit of a break from doing all my little drafts that I've been doing for the last year and a half. And but it has been a couple of months now, so it's time to jump back in the musical cockpit. Is this the right one? I'm not sure yet. Hold up. Sorry, I'll play the vocals in a minute. I'm supposed to play the vocals first, but it's all good. Track entitled Wonder, if you remember the old school singer Maxwell. Shouldn't I realize if you don't know that I see you? Again, early draft. Still got a nice little bubble and flow to it though. Just to clean it up a bit. Play. Piece of the vocals. And just quickly, I'm Brian Harvey. If you're out there, I know you like to, obviously dabble in the music, fucking E17 and all of that, and I know you still do the odd little bits. As a matter of fact, I've ripped one of your tracks a couple of times. 2 of your tracks I got downloaded, yeah? Let's not get it twisted. But anyway, yeah, man, I'd love to make a rhythm with Brian Harvey, man. Whether it's lyrical finesse, because I know you can put lyrics down, but obviously, he's got great vocals. Yeah, man. I'd love to do a remix or another mix of just a fresh original track. Get Brian's vocals on there. Again, if you don't know, I do produce that little, just personal. This is one of my tracks, or remix. If you know the soulful American singer Maxwell, that's who the vocals was just now. Anyway, hit you with the instrumental and the beats, because of course that was the acapella with no beat. Again, it's just a rough draft. Did I mention I love my liquid drum and bass, yeah? All right. Play two more. Again, for the 50th time, probably since I've been playing this one. Track entitled Homesick. Of course, me on the buttons. Shout out to Seven as always with the lyrical flowetry. Shout out to my rap along gang. Hey.
With the Buddha and charming in the hood. I've been tapping into memory when you're misunderstood. I've been riding, I've been minding, I've been riding crash conscious. Ego kind of big now, slightly off with a zoo every day. I'm a loose, selfish on my terms, cause I've been given, been kind, been silly, been blind, now I'm tired. But what you saying, what you come from? Life's a game and obviously I roll the dice, play nice, fly high.
Yes. What are you saying, Earl? You want to jump up? Because I was going to step off shortly, but if you want to jump up, I don't mind staying on for a little bit. Can you see the link there? The link's there anyway if you want to jump up.
In my body, in my soul, exploding, round, we go. And never really find a place to even call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't want to go home. It's like round, we go.
You know what? I was lipsing it up a little too much there, but yeah.
And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't want to go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing, I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shit, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit. It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place to breathe and call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place to breathe and call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing when I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit. It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place to read and call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place to read and call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing when I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shit, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit. It's illuminated shit.
Let me get a hit.
Round we go. And never really find a place to breathe and call home.
Oh, and if you're there, Earl, you definitely want to watch the last transmission. I'll go over E Street, stabbing, and then I circle back around to E17, and they're doing a re-release with Stay Another Day, and you'll see how it all factors in with Liam Payne's death, One Direction, Jason Voorhees, yeah, Friday the 13th, and his birthday, 13th of June, and all the rest of it. So, you know, and remember, it's 59 days. Stay Another Day equals 59, and it's 59 days from Liam Payne's death to the re-release. You know, the Masonic Media is re-releasing Brian Harvey of E17 59 days later, and Kill 59, Freemasonry 59, and Stay Another Day equals 59. 59 days from Liam Payne's death, October 16th to December 13th. Give me a break.
Yes, my director.
Track entitled Into, IN number 2, all together, Into.
Oh shit,
Yes, Earl, what are you saying, man?
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy, dude.
Oh, dude, you want to hear the rest of that one? It's already.
Oh my gosh, you're dropping some numbers there, man.
It's a dub play. You need to watch the last stream, man. It's brutal.
When you say the last stream, what, this stream or the one before?
Nah, the one before. It's like 2.5 hours. It's
Dude, I keep missing your joints, man. I keep missing your joints. I keep fucking notifying myself and missing your shits, man.
Yeah, shit happens.
Well, I mean, I've been going through it because my nephew in New York's dead.
Oh shit! All right, condolences, man. Fucking hell, how did that all come? What?
Yeah, well, but guess what's going on? Guess what's going on there? He dies on 118.
Right.
And he's born on 118, 11th of August, and then he's found dead in the morning of the 9th in New York.
Wow.
And
what was his affiliation? What was he like? Is he just living out there, or it weren't like a record company or some shit?
No, he's born and raised there. My brother's from New York, but you know what I'm saying. But he got deported back in the 90s.
Okay.
Back to this country. The rest of my family out there in New York, New Jersey. He's gone missing over here now. And he doesn't know his son's dead.
Shit.
Yeah, and his son's born 11th to 8th, 86. And he's found dead in the morning of 11/9, November 2024.
Oh, boy.
Well, here's a weirder connection. His mum's there cheesing with the fucking Mayor Adams in a photograph on Facebook.
His mum's cheesing with who? He's doing what?
Mayor Adams.
Mayor Adams?
Yeah.
Is that P. Diddy?
Well, no, he got indicted before P. Diddy in the same courthouse.
Yeah, but is that the one that resigned when the P. Diddy stuff? Is he the one that gave P. Diddy the key to the city? Is that the
Adams? That's the nigga.
Okay.
That nigga there,
yeah.
Yes, that motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
And he would have overseen the event at the hip hop the hip hop anniversary 50th at the Yankee Stadium. He would have overseen that as well. That happened on my nephew's birthday, 11/8.
Right.
So for her to walk into his room and find him dead, I'm finding it a little bit suspicious.
That is sounding a bit. Yeah, condolences again, man. That is a bit suspicious, dude. Can't lie.
Yeah, she works for the transport system in New York as well, so I can see the connection with the mayor.
Right. Yeah. Baby.
Yeah,
wow.
So I'm my head's going nuts right now. You can imagine.
Yeah, cool, man.
Because I can't find his father out here. You see, in the UK.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. Other than that, man, boy, that's off the chain. What you just dropped.
Yeah, as I say, that's only a segment of it. There's a bit more to it. You know what I mean?
But Brian Harvey, he ain't in all that, you know.
No, yeah, he's against the industry. Yeah, cool. He's against it.
Yeah, I was tracking him for a time when I was out in Germany. I was tracking his videos for a time. You know what I'm saying? And I even included one of his videos when he was smashed up his industry plaques.
Right.
But for them to sort of come around and grab him again, he can't get away, can he?
Well, I mean. And as we know, they like to take the piss with people, innit? And of course, to have somebody on edge. We're not saying something's definitely going to happen to him or nothing like that, but to have him on edge and sap the energy and leech the energy, you know how they go, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is it. You're not getting away, brethren. You're right. You're out in the street. You don't no longer. You smash up your plaques and all your accolades, but you're still in it.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man. Dang, man.
Obviously,
dude, he's throwing up 59s like nobody's business there.
Right, yeah. And the alternative span is 8 weeks, 3 days. So, and I can't remember what the 83 I had for that was, but there's an 83 as well. I mean, there's some dub plays. I don't even want to go over it right now. Just watch those transmissions. The last one, dude. It's a dub play.
Wow, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Dang, man. I mean, no. And what's your sort of? I mean, we all saw the Trump thing happening, didn't we?
To be fair, I fell off. I wasn't even so much because we've been doing the study, and then there's certain aspects of a certain type of stuff. You're like, do you know what? Even with Zach today, with a certain aspect when it comes to Trump, with by the time he got to the second, third, and fourth assassination attempt, he fell off. He weren't even bothering decoding it. It's like, oh, long. He's got to ask the community what's going on there now, or catching somebody else's video or something, or a blog post or something. Because it's just like, okay, I'm seeing this same bullshit again. Do I really need to decode it? How many times?
as he'd say, it's become redundant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, beyond redundant, man. That's what I'm saying. It's just ridiculous.
But when you're losing your numbers and your streaming numbers, in the light of that, I mean, Zach, you got to reconfigure, man. For real, dude.
To be fair, man, it's hard for most people now, depending on how the algorithm affects you. I think, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know if he's got a TikTok. I have not got a TikTok. But even Brian was saying the difference over there for views compared to YouTube, crazy difference, like much more.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Is TikTok, is it bought out by those over here, or is it still? I mean, we know they're all affiliated somewhere anyway. But places like this, YouTube, it's not sexy, man. With the algorithm for certain people, you know what I mean, or a batch of people, put it that way.
I mean, I put it all in one basket. Just say Google. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
I mean, if it's an apple, it goes in the lemon basket along with the other fruits, dude.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, because people don't promote channels and do all of that obvious stuff. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, why am I giving that person clout? Or I'm doing my own thing over here and all. Fuck that stuff, what they're showing over there, whether they understand it or not. You know what I mean? And it builds up the walls to their own. Like, they do a disservice to, their own subscribers, because there might be a few of them like, oh, thanks for showing me that. They'll be giving you big ups. They'll be happy with some of them. Maybe not everybody, but there'll be the odd few, or at least some, be like, oh, wow, do you know what? Nice one for that. And plus, because if they like you as a content creator, they may, if you say, oh, wow, mention something on the community wall post or in your video, they may be like, you know what? Let me hit that link. He left something on the pinned comment or in the description. Let me check out that little channel over there while I go on. And you're like, oh, wow, okay. You know what I mean? But because people ain't doing that, I mean, we've gone over this how many times, So algorithm plus that, it's not sexy.
Yeah, but that's why I like your platform, because you don't worry about none of that shit. You're doing your shit regardless of how many people are viewing it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dropping those raw bars and dropping those receipts, dude. And some dub plates. You know what I'm saying?
Dub plates. Yeah, dude. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'll tune into you any day, audio, right, over all of them, over Zach, all of them. It's nice to see Shigosi's back again. I don't know. I think you played one of his videos the other day.
I think he only came back for that one-off. I don't think you probably won't see him maybe for another year. That's what I'm looking to go on the Hatius now. Unless it's maybe World War 20, not the World War 10. I don't care.
Well, I'm getting worried because I haven't seen him on Facebook. I thought I'm getting being bumped off or nothing, or hutched up or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You got email and stuff, yeah. Let me give you my email in the private chat. You get me? You can WhatsApp and all of that. Don't worry about no blood, all of this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, long. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Go in the private chat now and quickly catch that, and then
I was on the
let me know when
stream
you're
with
in
our
there.
chat.
Yeah, in the private chat in the StreamYard. I just put it in
Right,
there.
right. Okay.
Yeah, so you got me
Okay.
direct, not email, instant phone number, WhatsApp, phone call. You get me?
Yeah, man.
No long thing. Yeah, yeah, because when I'm ready to say, you know what, I don't need to be, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be offline and maybe the odd time. Oh yeah, I'm still doing decoding, but I don't have to worry about making a video. I'm not going online. It's just like, for myself and people like yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Yeah, the Zombieland variants, they're long, bruv. You know this already. It's long.
yeah.
Tried my best, done my bit. I'll pop back in a year and drop 2 dub plates and then bounce again for another year later.
Yeah.
Long. Yeah, long. Been there for 5 years, literally every day. Are you fucking crazy? Since
Yeah.
2019, March the 9th. I mean,
Right.
give me a break. You know what I mean? 2019 up
Yeah.
until now, literally. Yeah. I probably had about a year and a half of a break, to be fair, and then an odd little tiny break. Yeah, and then I've had, say, so my point is, the odd, say, 2-week break here and there, the odd month break, and then of course a 6-month break type of thing and come back. I've only done that so many times, so I probably had maybe, in total together, maybe 2 years off
Right.
type of thing, or you know what I mean? From
Right.
doing it all, yeah. But
Yeah.
still not really, because I'm still doing it on a personal level, offline anyway. You know what I mean? Even if I chill out for a week or two, it's not long because, once you know the code, you're watching a movie or something might come into your mind or something might pop up. You're like, oh shit, you know what? Boom, 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 I see that. You turn into Leonardo DiCaprio in that meme when he's leaning off the chair, pointing forward. I see that.
Well, it's funny how Tony. What's his name?
My man,
Tony Todd?
oh, my man.
Shit. Got your ass.
Got your ass. But yeah, Tony Todd, what was he saying there?
Well, yeah, I was watching Netflix last week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple of days before he died, with him in a movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, dude, for him to just die like that, just after I watched him, it's crazy,
There's a
dude.
little-
It's just
Yeah,
nuts.
I think there was a little bit more, but I can't remember. I'm sure there was something with the whole Camilla and something else I heard Zach say, but it's not engraved in my brain. But one part I do know, or slightly, partially, in the place, the facility, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a 2-word place, 2-word name place, the name of the block or the project, the block, whatever, and where he haunts, right? Because the Candyman, if you say his name 3 times in the mirror, he appears or whatever. But anyway, that's what it is in the movie. And if you write that in the Gamantra, you'll see that it equals 69. And what age did he die? 69.
Dang.
Remember, they like to kill people off around, or a lot of the times around what they're known for doing, or in relation to one of their great works, or some type of shit like that. Again, not saying that it can't maybe happen organically, because that's what you're doing in nature, and how you've got things, magnetized, drawing and repelling, coming to you and repelling or whatever. You know what I mean? So then it will follow suit. The things around you will coincide with those same type of vibrations, and that's why you see things that you like or don't like will probably have, you'll say, oh shit, they all got those type of numbers. The stuff that I do like and the stuff that I don't like, they've all got that type of numbers. That is interesting. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's crazy though, dude. So it'd be interesting because I'm subscribed to Brian Harvey's channel, so I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what his reaction is.
He just put something up. I've been trying to get at him, so I don't know if he might be even a reaction video in or talking about something now to do with me. That would be great. But I am saying to him, look, man, if you want to come on or do it offline, because I've already put all the numbers out, but I haven't done it in a video, full video presentation. Basically, in the last stream I'm telling you to watch, I'm showing some videos with a lot of stuff in that video, in that transmission. Don't get it twisted, with all types of stuff. But when it gets to that bit, I said, you know what? We're gonna go over the numbers now. Just just the vocalized. So at least that is out there. So even if I don't put out the full visual video for the decode, because the views that we get over here is in the minus, and there's no point in me wasting time and kilojoules for nobody, the video, nobody cares.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I'm up to speed. Yeah. So those that care or up to speed or enthusiastic, they're happy to hear what is being conveyed, let alone seeing it. You know what I mean? Because they're up to speed. Oh, yeah, I saw those videos and I'm doing it myself. Boom, boom, boom. You know? Did you get that bit from the private chat?
Which bit? Oh, no, I haven't been there. Wait a minute, let me go there.
Yeah, please.
Right, yeah, I've got the phone number, yep. Nice one.
Nice one. Cool, yeah.
Right, I'm going to stick that in my... Well, I got that loaded anyway.
Yeah, just one ding me or WhatsApp me, innit? And then bam. We are linked, man.
Word.
Yeah, man. Trust me.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to catch your shows on time, like, and then just right gunshot, like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We've been up there like 9 or 2 hours already, right?
Yeah, I was about to leave, but when I saw you come, I thought, oh, do you know what? As you popped up, because it's you, or if it was Brian Harvey, or whoever, you know, it's like, you know, this is why I do these streams for the people, not to hear my own self talk and all of this type of stuff. You know?
Did you drop him a link?
Who a link?
Brian Harvey.
Yeah, I went on his Rumble, left him a link over there. I went on his Instagram, but because he's got a lot of his comments shut off and you can't send messages, or on his YouTube and his Instagram and all this type of stuff, or on one of his posts, then I realized, oh shit, he's got a Rumble. So I went onto his Rumble, and then his last video, before the one he's done now, I don't know if he's live streaming or if it's a normal video, but the one that he just did literally in the last, since I've been streaming, just before I started to stream, so in the last 2 hours, or 2 hours ago rather, roundabouts, so I left a comment under there basically, and a link to my channel, and another way to get to the channel if you don't, the link doesn't work or something, you know, or another way to get there when you search basically at you know, you do the at sign, the at symbol, and then Zombieland variants, and then that will bring you straight to the main channel, because that's the only one with that handle, because, you know, like I've got a few channels with the same name, but the handle names are different.
I mean, you know, I'm thinking dude's being contained. I wouldn't say he was being, I'll say he's being contained, because he was wild at first. He was going to Downing Street, barking all the coppers' faces outside Downing Street.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then there was Bill Maloney from Pimax Films. Yeah, he's disappeared, like nobody knows where he is.
Didn't he catch one of them the other day in their car? One of them ones that he was trying to get at for time. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. He put up a video recently, and I'm sure he's at the petrol station. I need to remember the person's name. As soon as I see the person's name, I'm gonna be, oh yeah, that fucking guy. He mentioned this person's name so many times. I feel ashamed not remembering it right now, because I should actually know it, because he's mentioned the guy's name so many times.
Well, there's a few in there. There's the copper, the guy, the ex-copper, who's now he does work with Sean Atwood, I think. Everybody's up on Sean Atwood these days, isn't it? He's got half of America up on Sean Atwood, dude. Got Jagger right up there. He's got who's the latest one? I can't remember the latest one. The girl.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I've tried to message him before.
English.
Because you don't hear from and if James English, anything goes. Again, you got Sean Atwood, the one that you just mentioned. There's a few of them. And of course, you won't hear from these people because they're not really. I'm not saying that they're not somewhat, maybe with certain stuff. Oh yeah, with the people, for the people. But then sometimes you got to think, okay, really? Can you not see why we're messaging you over here? I mean, give me a break.
Yeah,
the policing earlier. Like, you know, people police people. Sorry, but anyway, yeah, carry on.
Well, yeah, handlers.
Yeah, knowingly and unknowingly, because of the conditioning of their brain.
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm not going to get Zach on, or I'm not going to get this person from the UK on. What's this stupid number stuff? You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of attitude. Or you understand, you can see what's going on, but oh no, do you know what? We don't want you on anyway. Or I'm part of the gang, so I definitely can't get you on.
Yeah.
or if we get you on, and I'm they're part of the gang, obviously they're probably going to try and do a little something extra, yeah?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's on or offline.
Yeah.
Let's keep that real. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You got to be mindful of these cunts, mate.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Proper cunt.
Dang. Jesus. It's amazing the world we've moved into it, man. I'm telling you, crazy. It's crazy, dude.
Exactly, it is.
You got bots, you got fucking trolls, fucking shills, and all sorts of shit. But, yeah, all these terms we didn't think of 20 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But the numbers, as usual, are not lying. The only things ain't capping.
You're right, exactly. Definitely not. No way. It speaks for itself. You know?
Yeah. But, you know, it's people, because people are not thinking on that level, well, to think numerically rather than just, you know, with the dumb language we speak, which is English, which is really phonetically dumb. It's a dumb fucking language, for real. You know, probably the only language that doesn't fucking separate the genders from articles and stuff like that. You know, that's number one. You know, I can't blunt say that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in Germany, you got D or das or der and all that lot. You know.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
so any language that doesn't respect fucking feminine and masculine articles, man, needs looking at like with scrutiny. Like, you know what I'm saying. Well, you know, we're still hanging on to she and he. You know, I mean, we should be all right now at Trump's in because he's trying to kick out all the he she's and the she he's.
Well, I know
a lot of people are wondering whether he's a he she himself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you've got photos of him and Diddy, but did I not just see somebody? It wasn't Tisha Tales, it was another one. I can't remember what channel it was, just before I came on streaming, and they said there was something from Trump to do with some list of names or something like that, and I'm thinking, hold up, you can. Well,
Sanchez had a load. Sanchez had a load on one of his shows recently.
Yeah.
Bare Trump receipts. You know what I'm saying? Him there with a different hair and the dyed colored eyebrows. I'm like, yo, dude, are they even the same Trumps, dude? I can't even, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's amazing how people can be so disassociate from their past. I mean, wait a minute, you was on like Steel Island with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, all of a sudden you're raising the alarms in your campaign about child trafficking and all that across the Mexican border and stuff like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Well, you was quite happily flying on the Lolita Express to and from fucking Epstein Island.
And having some weird ass pictures with your own daughter. Have you seen the pictures with Trump? Come on now. If you don't know what we're talking about, go and look up some old school photos of Trump and his daughter, yeah?
Well, yeah.
Like, who has their daughter on their lap like that? That's fucking crazy, yo. That is bizarre.
Yeah. But his whole family is bizarre.
Yeah.
He's bizarre. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, bizarre.
So ain't nothing 100% about Donald Trump, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's been questions about his daughter's gender as well.
Do you know what? I think she. Do you know what? Oh man, well, I haven't seen Under the Hood, obviously, but for this person, I off the bat, I think that's a woman. It looks like a woman. I know you can say that and be like, oh my god, it wasn't really a woman. Like, you know, you find out something like, oh my god, what?
Yeah, Sandra Bullock looks like a woman.
Sorry, go on.
Sandra Bullock looks like a woman as well. So does Kate Windsor.
Do you know what? I am not. I'm sorry. Jennifer Aniston, Sandra Bullock. I'm not convinced. Do you know who I might be more convinced of? What's his name's one? What's his name? Clooney, George Clooney. Because she had some suspicious looking the pregnancy situation. I was like, okay. Even John Legend's missus. You know, so some stories going on. Oh, hands and feet do look a bit extra big.
I'm saying it's uniform across the board, dude. That's what I'm saying, and it's been that way from some time. That's why we got to where we got to now. We could never got this far with all these different fucking letters of the alphabet, like all following each other in the wrong order. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how you set agendas. You set them fucking like from a century ago, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And therefore, it can't waver. Then, you know what I'm saying? It stands on its own. And this is why you knocked down 2 towers and build one.
Yeah, I just think that the people uphold maybe certain stuff that's not actually as bad. I'm not saying it's not a crazy time, but I just think because you've been conditioned to, maybe pick up, that one's definitely, and that one's definitely, you know what I mean? And boom, boom, boom. But then you're going to have another 7, 8, 9 that weren't that. And because you've seen the 1, 2 few, then you're like, oh, they all are. But they all actually wasn't. That's my point. You know what I mean?
Well, it's the old egg timer principle. It flips. You know what I'm saying? The sand moves to the other part of the glass. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, in some people's minds, the sand is not all the way through that glass. There's gonna be fragments and stuff hanging in the other side of the glass. You know what I'm saying? You know, just using that egg timer analogy, but it's the complete flipping of principles and reversal of things. Crowley's Cult of Thelema does all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know, that's for people in government and the heads of the corporation. That's their benchmark. the Crowley ethos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Invert and reverse. You know what I mean? Baphomet and all of that stuff.
Yeah. So that being a template, I think it's safe to say, well, that most of them are, if not all of them.
No, I hear you. The thing is, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going by a template rather than visual. You know, I'm going by MO rather than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah. Cool.
So, you know, I mean, after what we had out here, look at Cameron. I mean, did he ever grow a mustache? And the females have the masculine names, like, you know, what names you can masculinize, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what about Bojo? Did he ever fucking grow a mustache? I never saw one.
You heard about Boris Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You ever see that to do with a gruff? You ever see it with a gruff? Like a bit of stubble, some designer shit? Nothing.
Yeah, but not everybody gets facial hair. It's like not everybody gets chest hair, bruv. Come on. Obviously, we all get in certain departments, under your arm, around your bits and bobs, dangling your twig and berries. Your twig and berries, all your tree trunk and berries. You know what I mean? Yeah, obviously.
But when I place that template over everything, then it more favors to what we're seeing as an agenda now overall, which is hasn't just turned up. It's been here for a while.
But I'm saying, there's no way you're not thinking that Boris Johnson. You reckon it's a woman, Boris Johnson?
It's quite possible. I mean, everybody thought Theresa May was a man.
No, but not
everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people thought that Theresa May was a man. Theresa May.
You get that, though, because you get the odd tufty looking look, man. You're from my type of ethnic background. You know that there's some, you know, next generation elder, and obviously even some now, obviously with, you know, type of offspring coming up. That's going to be with what I'm talking about from the older generation. They look tougher than a motherfucker. The odd one. Let's keep that. That's a woman. Them times that's your aunt's cousin or something like that. Like, let's not get that sister, and you know that's a woman. Yeah.
I start looking at Thatcher again.
Wait for the double. You know it's a woman, And then the odd one now, they've even got a little tash going on, and you know it's your aunt's cousin, and that's a woman. No, no, I like me, I tell. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Even white people and all of that. Come on, bruv.
Yeah, but since getting white to the game, I'm even looking at Thatcher sideways now.
Of course. I know, I'm with you, man. I know what you're saying to a degree, of course. No doubt.
I'm looking at all sideways. I don't give a fuck. I'm using that template, dude.
See, it's their template. I didn't make it. I'm not the one that made it, produced it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Exactly. Or we can just say, all right, no, we're pushing things too far there. Let's just keep it, you know what I'm saying? But it's been more of their obsession more than anybody else's. It's not the general public to be obsessed about gender and then renaming gender items and all that stuff. The public ain't being obsessed with that. You come with your new rules now and your new set of Me Too, whatever criteria to bring a balance to there wasn't any imbalance in the first place. I didn't hear anybody slandering gay people or
everything was fine to a decent degree. You know what I mean? Obviously,
come on, everything was bubbly, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like dude, never gave a fuck. Now it became an issue. Now it's an issue. Now, you know, if you get caught like using the wrong terminology and the person wants to go or is it Karen? Yeah, or Karen on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, fuck. You got to fight a legal case.
Cancel culture and all of that type of stuff, you know what I mean?
All that shit, yeah.
Yeah. And as I say to you, I just want to quickly interject just to say they've caused like a type of identity crisis. So along with selfies and, you know, having my own whatever you're doing, you know, for certain people, you know what I mean? Got their little patch. You don't mean you have to be making videos, but just social media in general. And then you've got that aspect of the LBT XYZ LMNP. I mean, oh shit. Yeah. So go on, yeah.
But not only that, you bring it into curriculums. When you actually bring it into curriculums now you're letting everybody know this is an agenda. This hasn't got nothing to do with real people's sexuality and how they prefer to be seen in public. You know, this is now you pushing your agenda and your perversities in order to sort of discourage people from repopulating.
Exactly. And as we've shown before, right, and discussed on other occasions, you get the you know, you got the trannies and, you know, all of these type of people in the schools reading stories to the kids or even doing fucking, you know, strip type shows and the kids are handing them money while they're doing like how they would be performing with or without a flipping pole there, but with their clothes on. But obviously you're still high heels and looking a bit weird and raunchy. And then why does the child have to see a fucking man dressing up, you know what I mean, like a woman? You know what I mean? That's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, really? Like,
yeah, but then like about the parents, I say, well, now parents, now you know that's not the paradigm we're supposed to be trying to put the next generation through. You should be up in arms and putting your children out of these curriculums.
Yeah, and that's why quickly it's funny in scripture. Let's quickly hold your thought. That's why I said it before, but just quickly, that's why apparently there's a part in one of the scriptures, but it's talking about like certain entities and, you know, demons that do whatever, but they're known as they and them. And isn't it funny? Pride Month, the end of Pride is what? DE, and then of course month MON. So bring up the DEMON. Demons.
Oh my gosh!
Not homophobic in that sense, but I'm just saying it's interesting.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so that's why they just, you know, brainwashing or brain dirt to everybody with their madness. And as I say,
my gosh,
yeah, it's extra stuff as well. To last thing I want to quickly say, 5 seconds. You know, like campaigns and protests. You know what I mean? It's protest to protest, whether it's, you know, whatever it is. You know, there's many different types of protests, and as I say, it's just another one, you know, for people to walk around wasting time in kilojoules and whatnot. You know.
Yeah.
Identity crisis. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all what's going on. Yeah. Much ado about nothing, really. Again, you're born whatever you're born. But you've got male and female qualities, polarization, yin and yang, left and right, red, blue, male, female. Just because I've got knick-knacks and they don't produce milk, does that mean that, like, what? Shall I, like, what are you saying? Oh, I want them to lactate. Oh, like, what? What the fuck is going on? I'm with my knickknacks and that thing. Crazy shit. Crazy. I'm not saying a person can't maybe feel different in their body, but my point is, it's because of the amplification. You know, TV shows, music, people like Lil Nas X. You know, like all of this type of stuff. You know what I mean? There's a bag of shit that or stuff that's not in my mind for that department, but you know, just to go to that side of it. So because it's the amplification is so wild, that's why it's so crazy right now.
Yeah, the BBC on it with fucking RuPaul and this show. What's the name of that fucking show? I can't remember.
You had Dame Edna, you got drag queens, RuPaul, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
He's got his own show over here, RuPaul.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? You're killing that. They threw it in the script in EastEnders.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. But my point is, back in the day, 20 years ago, you would have the little lesbian something or odd little something, but it just seems more like, how would I say, more than accepted. And it's, you know, you're not looking at it really. And obviously, I'm not saying you're not going to have some homophobes and whatnot, but my point is, you know, people are just living their life, whatever, boom, boom, boom. But now it's just gone so OTT.
That's off the chain.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, but obviously they it's like, I mean, how far are you gonna push it? I mean, so people bust a vessel and say, no, I ain't having this no more. And then by the time you do that, where everybody will be Neuralink now Trump's got and he's got Musk there. So I don't know, you know, get ready for I don't know. I mean, once you got a chip in your brain, it ain't that matter, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And because it's so nefarious, you know what I mean? Like you can't trust. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust that to be plugged into their network. Fuck that. You're fucking insane. You can't trust them. The only thing you want to plug into is tune back into the stars in your ancestors and shit and God and know thyself, which is obviously you're a child of God, but it doesn't mean you're always going to be, you know, a child of God. You need to be a master of your own universe. You know, take hold of the reins to a degree. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
I mean, that might end up being mandatory somehow. They'll find a way to implement that on a mandatory basis. I don't know. You know, whether they do it in surgery when the child's born or whatever, I don't know. You know, but you know, I already think
like a chip or something like that.
Yeah,
you mean like a chip? Yeah. Of course, they will start doing shit like that. Oh yeah, of course. As soon as the baby comes out, baby gets chipped up. It's already jacked into the neural network. Yeah. Yo, that is gonna be wild. Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking wild. 1 minute you was fine growing up, and then two twos, you wake up one morning, you're screaming Allah Akbar down the street, doing a madness at a nursery. Who knows? Wow, you've got on the front, and you got tassels on, your knick-knacks running down the road with a knife. You got tassels on your knick-knacks, swinging around, doing 360s.
Hit the grass skirt. Shit. Fucking hell, man. Jesus. I mean, dude. I mean, have we not drunk enough Kool-Aid, mate? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm bloated now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck. It's wild, man. Hey, just anybody wants to join the stream, let me know. You can come up and join the stream if you want to join the stream. I know we've got a couple of people in there watching right about now. Don't be shy, you don't have to show your face. Come up and join the stream. I don't know, it's just...
I'm looking at the chat now on YouTube, there's nobody up there.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
Never mind, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah, innit? I'm Deuces, same way, man. Give a fuck. It's there, it's out there, it's been put out there, dude. You take it or leave it now. You can't say there wasn't options for you to go and explore. What's going on in this world? Let's check. You know, could there be other paradigms and other nuances influencing what's going on in the world? It's not just incidental. You know what I'm saying? Let me take time out and check out and think. Let me take my child out of school for a minute because it's all going nuts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you can homeschool your child, man, I would say homeschool and teach them other stuff outside of the, you know, quote unquote curriculum. the shit that they ain't teaching them in school, obviously, because as we know, if you're not teaching them properly, it's the system that's bringing up your child. So you might have your child, but really, you know, they've already been fostered, you know, the tablet, the this, the that, the environmental condition, you know what I mean? The news, the Masonic media.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are given devices up to about 9 years old. Like, you got your own phone now. That's it. Do what you want.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no monitoring. They haven't even got like a mirrored. Because I know, like, you can mirror certain apps, right? So the parents can see what they're on their own phone. So as soon as you do their thing, they're doing their something. Like, you can see what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like a dual something there, like dual site or whatever.
Oh, I've seen it with cousins. I mean, you know, the mothers are so busy, you know what I mean? They're in front of the TV watching Nickelodeon. There we go again.
Oh, yeah, this is it, isn't it? Right?
Here we go again.
Yeah, exactly. Conditioning, cookie cutter. It's so easy, you know. Everybody in that race. Yeah, you know what I mean.
But that's social engineering, isn't it? That's social engineering. You set things for a time from when people come home from work or when people get up in the morning. There's something for the children to watch. There's something. I mean, it's all there for you, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Child is like, okay, I've got to take the child to school in a minute. Okay, let's put them in front of the TV while I'm sorting some other shit out. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then an hour later, you're in the whipper at school, and that's it. And even at that stage, try and get the child out of school when they got all the school friends going up there. And they ain't gonna see none of their school friends anymore. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh, you're torturing me. You know what I'm saying? You deprived me of my social, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's all that. There's just so much going on. There's so much in ether and airwaves and through these devices and medium devices. Like, you've got no time to switch off, have it?
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Yeah, how much better now if you just stick a chip in the motherfucker's brain and that's it? You ain't got to worry about nothing no more.
Yeah.
I mean, I think half of Hollywood is anyway. You know, I think half of it, even down to Diddy, possibly. He's following the program to the letter.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, why is everything to the letter? All right, there's all these different odd situations coming out about his perversity and some of his antics. But you can't, the numbers again don't lie. 54, 49, all that lot. You know what I'm saying? Now 55, which is pretty significant. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. It happens at a time where you got to think, okay, it's not just an incidental thing, but you got people on YouTube going nuts, putting up their own little versions about it. Putting receipts out of their own asses.
Right. This is it. Missing a key component. That's what's annoying to see. But it is what it is.
Key component. Zach already said that.
Not that annoying.
He did.
Yeah.
Key components, dude. Do you know what I'm saying? All right. Not even key components. Variables that say this don't go no way or the other way. It is what it is. What it is, the values are there.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can look this way or that way, but this is what it is. But no, you know, we just go by ABC 1, 2, 3, and then one has nothing to do with the other. And the more English we speak, the dumber we get.
Just the language of bullshit, aside from even the English language, just like, you know, the conditioning, innit, man? It's just the cultural, you know, societies, you know, how we're just getting groomed for the most part, man. Idiocracy, basically.
Yeah, that's why I'm a fan of learning new languages or just find different ways. I mean, I'm a big fan of Ebonics anyway. I mean, you know, I'll use Ebonics. Yeah. Man, you know, I use Ebonics. I'm pretty much into Ebonics. You know, because it just corrupts the English language, like in all places. Jamaican Ebonics, any type of Ebonics, anything that corrupts the frequency of English, I'm into. You know what I'm saying?
I totally hear you. I hear you.
You know, just piss
Again,
that
me
up,
personally, man. I'm not saying that there's probably not, obviously, some, you know, divine attributes too. Because remember, they've been doing a type of studying to then put whatever intent on XYZ, but obviously being an alchemist in mind, obviously you got to be obviously neutral and be like, okay, boom, 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 and then amalgamate it into something else type of thing. You know what I mean? With your intent, or change some of the frequency. But obviously, there's certain things that you can't change the frequency, which obviously would be nice to learn what you can't change to what you can change when it comes to some frequencies, or combos that you can change, or combos that you can't change. You know.
I mean, with slang, you are sort of changing the frequencies, even though the meanings come out the same. But I'm looking at Bling right now. Bling is 44, 26, 91, 28. And they actually put that after Busta Rhymes, everybody went nuts with Bling culture. They actually put that in the Oxford Concise Dictionary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's all the number is 44. So, so you made your point there. You know what I'm saying? That sort of rounds up your point, what you're making. For us it was slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, blinging, bling, bling, and all that lot. But now you look at the number value of it, and it's 44. So it sort of endorses why they put it in the Oxford Concise Dictionary as a slang word.
Yeah, I heard that because you'd be kidding. Oh yeah, well, going back to I'm going back to the other part, but it's still in the same ballpark, obviously. But yeah, the 44s, and obviously,
and it was bling bling, wasn't it? So that's that's 44 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So.
You do anything for that money or for that bling, innit? For that fashion gear or for that chain or that chops or shit. I'll rob that person tonight at the nightclub, or you know what I mean? And
but people
somebody might even get killed. Kill 44, as you know, right? Yeah, bling 44. Yeah. So I see what you're saying.
Well, look at the diamond trade.
Yeah, my mind was already on that. As soon as I first, of course. Blood diamonds, Congo, and all that type of stuff.
It's all blood diamonds.
Yeah.
All of it. You know what I'm saying? Mandela gave away South Africa. Gave South Africa back. You know what I'm saying? Didn't spank the Rothschilds on the wrist, did he? You know what I'm saying? No, just handed the whole shit back. Came out of prison, handed it back.
Hold up, yeah. Are you busy right now? Do you want to come up now, Mr. Freemason? And not to do what you're on about here. How long ago did you put that up? Oh yeah, 1 minute ago. So he's saying, do I want to come up as a guest on his new lives? Yeah, man. It's all good if you want to do that. Yeah, man.
Oh, Mr. Freemason's up there, is he?
Yeah. AKA Just Gone Viral. You want to join the stream? Let me know. I'll put the link in the chat if you want to join. It's just a general chat. We're just chilling, man. Did you catch all of earlier stream? I don't know if you were still there, but you definitely want to catch the end when I get on to Brian. I'll go through all the numbers. Yeah, I'll go through all the numbers that I've got thus far to do with the Friday the 13th situation and Brian Harvey and the re-release of Stay Another Day. So be sure to check out the last transmission with E Street and all of that in there. But it's at the end, towards the end, right? Probably like the last 45 minutes. Maybe the last 45 minutes or something like that.
She said there's an incident. So there was an incident on E Street, right?
Yeah, E Street equals 51. It happened on a day leaving 51 days of the year. Bladed article equals 51. I think I've got another 51 that's significant, but I can't remember right now. But I may pull up the some of my notes in a moment. But yeah, Sunday just gone, and it was on Remembrance Day.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's some more connections with that, but I can't bother to chinwag Japanese right now and yap. So be sure to just watch my last transmission with the E17 stuff on the end, because I go over E Street first. Yeah, if you want to join the stream, I'll put the link in the chat. It's in there now. Yeah. Mr. Freemason.
Oh gosh. Yeah, 3 days ago, it said Sky News.
Yeah. And the guy's name, Ali Musi, or M, I can't remember how you spell it. But anyway, the 66-year-old suspect, however old he was, And imagine they blurred out his face. They blurred out his face when it first happened, you know? Why are they blurring his face? It's just to piss people off. It's all on purpose, as I've been pointing out for the last so many months. And even Mr. Freemason, more than likely, I'm sure. But, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, his name, Ali, whatever, equals 27 and 45, like knife. Equals 27 and 45. Give me a break.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
'60s. Man, believed to be in his 60s. That 60s going around like crazy right now. With with fucking Kamala and all that lot.
Oh, yeah. That is true. 60s. Yeah, that is true, you know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, at this age, how are you just magically just going berserk? There's no way the ratio of all the shit that's been going on, you know, and just in the last so many months, let alone the last few years, but we'll just go for, you know, just this year. Like, what the fuck? It don't make no sense. So this is how you know them doing all the bullshit that they do, as we've gone over before, right? Amplifying the frequency, how they do it, and the fucking Masonic media, and then some of these occasions, maybe not all of them, but I will definitely say some of them, they are purposely putting these mad people in places knowing that a madness is going to happen. They drop them off. Yeah, literally. Yeah, of course. Like, let's not get that twisted, yeah? Again, E Street 51, bladed article 51, E Street stabbing the other day. One person died, 2 or 3 more. I think it was 2 that was injured.
Didn't 15 come out as a stabbing at one time? Isn't 15 a value of stabbing as well? Not sure if it was. We spoke about 15 come up last time.
Blade, I think, is 15. I remember Blade equals treble 1. It was November 10th. Drop the 0. Blade equals 111 and 15.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see? And again, the culprit's name equals 27 and 45. Knife equals 27 and 45. How many times have we seen that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Multiples of 9 as well.
Yeah. You know, either the person's age is 27, the victim or the perpetrator, or their name equals 27. You know, like that. I mean, we've seen that hundreds of times. Fucking hell, man. Just like we've been pointing to dates. Yeah, we've been pointing to dates to say, you know, look out for this day, look out for that day. But, you know, people like to sleep, so let them sleep, innit? Not saying that I called this Sunday, but by default, yeah, if I looked at the day, I'll be like, okay, yeah, Blade equals treble 1. There's a possibility. I can't remember what the life lesson was for the day and all of that, but
because on 10th, right? 10 plus, isn't it? 10 plus 11 plus 20 plus 24. Whatever the fuck that is.
That's the life lesson, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Let's pop him up here. Bam. Thank you for
How you doing?
joining,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
What up?
Right. I've got the new headphones on and a new mic. I'm testing some of the gear out. I'm kind of one of the situations of all the gear, no idea.
All right. Yeah, I feel you, man. But it's all new, right?
I'm still trying to find my feet with this live streaming stuff. Like, give me videos to edit all day, no problem. But just live in stuff, it takes a bit getting used to.
Yeah, it's a different department, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all right, man. You soon be taking off your stabilizers, mate.
Yeah, I can hear feedback. Can't. Oh, one sec.
Well done.
Yeah.
I can hear myself coming through my headphones from you for some reason.
All right. And you've got
Maybe you got to turn your volume down. Dunno.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
What, are
I've
you in
got
like a
nothing on
streaming
here.
mode? Right?
no, it's echoing back through. Hang on, one sec.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I've got headphones in the laptop and I've got the microphone running separate, so there shouldn't be any feedback.
Right, right.
Is it bad or is it bearable?
It's bearable. I don't really like listening to my own voice at the best of times, but there we go.
I hear you. I hear you. You're the same for me, man. I think most people are like that, right? When they hear themselves, they're like, "Oh my god, is that how I sound?"
Okay. Can you hear me now still?
Yep.
Yeah, I could always hear you fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Yeah, I know what it was. It was playing the sound through the laptop and it was double back feeding through. So it wasn't your
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's done now.
yeah.
It's fine. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. I couldn't
How
hear
you-
you doubling up on my side.
How you been anyway? How's things?
Yeah, man, not too bad, just going through the
Mate,
days,
the
weeks.
news and the media is crazy at the minute.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are crazy. The media.
Well, I've done 2 videos today for the other channel. One of them's to do with Liam Payne's funeral. There was
Right.
speculation that it's supposed to be today or tomorrow. But what I
Really?
what I found quite weird is today is the 13th and he died at 31. So if you switch the numbers around, that's what you get.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
of course. Yeah, of course. You know they love that stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
And both of the numbers come back down to 4, innit? So there's your 44, kill 44, they love that. We just went over one just recently with something that we just had going on there before Mr. Freemason joined the stream. I can't remember what it was. We just saw something. Was it Boy Bands Forever? They got a boy band thing coming out, and from Liam Payne's birthday to the release of it, what is it, 17th of January? They got a whole new boy band documentary, and boy bands equals 44, and it's 4 weeks, 4 days from Liam Payne's birthday to when that comes out. Go figure. Chill 44, boy bands 44.
So what do you think the reason is for Liam Payne then? Like, in your own perspective, what do you think it's really to do with behind the scenes? Because there's another video that's come out with regards to Brian Harvey stating with regards to the toxology stuff in Liam's system that didn't actually exist. Have you seen that one yet?
Yeah, I have heard something like that. Did you say from Brian Harvey?
Yeah, it's only recent. It's only like today or yesterday done it, I think.
Yeah. No, I've definitely heard him say something to do with like the toxology report. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, he's like the new Jackie Wright.
Well, no, he's been Brian Harvey's been at it for a while.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
Long before Jackie Wright.
Yeah, they all put him in a box though, didn't they? The same with all the others.
Well, yeah, he's been out in and out of the clinics and that. They put him in, they stated him and done that and put him in a little psychiatric lockup for a little while.
Yeah, they did.
But he's still, I mean, like I said, once you take him with the industry, that's it. Doesn't matter if you want to step out of it. You're in, dude. They got him in a box. Now they've released this joint. That's put him back in again.
Well, they're making exactly. You don't ever leave.
No.
Yeah.
You don't, mate.
I'm not even saying that he even made an oath. You know what I mean? He was the one that got in there. Then they tried to be persuasive and polarize him and be a certain way and show certain things. And he said, you know what? I ain't even in all of that. So, you know what I mean? So, you know what? Yeah. Because he's thinking the world, remember, you grow up and you think the world's one way. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh shit, this is some crazy seedy satanic shit. Some people are going to be with it. Other people or the few ain't going to fucking be with it. And then, of course, now, no wonder why he's been living in this fucking house like a recluse for all these fucking years. You know what I mean? You can't, not saying you can blame the guy. You can't blame him, man.
Do you think there's a certain percentage of people who are meant to wake up and those who aren't?
Yeah, we've discussed that how many times? 100%. Yeah, definitely. And quickly, before we lose track of what you asked, I wouldn't put it past them to, make his body then have certain stuff in the body. Then when he gets flown back, or they might do another autopsy coroner report, what was in his body. Them times when he actually died, he was clean. But then these bastards, they put something in his, you know what I mean, and make it get a little circulation. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wow, look. You know, they do another autopsy when they're flying back, or even still out there, and then 2-2s, they're like, okay, there was something in his body. He was on a druggie on that day. You know what I mean? Them times, nothing ever went like that. And I'm not saying it's 100% or not. You know what I mean? So, but I wouldn't put it past them.
The kind of icing on the cake is if anything to do with like the toxology or what you just said about was done by the McCanns. That would kind of only be the icing on the cake of it, really, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, we know how involved they are in certain other topics. So, just see what I mean? The royal family, that's all I'll say.
Yeah. That is wild. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's off the chisane.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
you know, say, it's sketchy. Sorry, go on. No, you go.
Well, I'm saying ritual sacrifice all the way through. I am with Liam Payne, mate. I'm saying.
Yeah, now that me I said too clearly as day. Yeah, straight, regardless of toxology.
Straight without the chaser, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who was the one?
Number one, how you get off that balcony?
Who was the one to benefit from the sacrifice?
Record companies. First up, record companies. I mean, I don't know the full shebang, but I wouldn't put it past them. A little bit of Death Clause. I think you have new material coming out. Then obviously now, as I was saying earlier, they can easily be like, oh yeah, we've got they've got the docu-series coming out, the boy band. Obviously, they're gonna have a forthcoming Liam Payne documentary, more than likely on Netflix or Amazon. That's gonna spike up sales and subscriptions. They're gonna have a whole new unreleased music that's gonna spike up. Yeah, so they're gonna make back a whirl of, because they know deaf sales. That's why they will kill off Whitney Houston, kill off this one, kill off that one. Come on. And I know you know that, but you know.
Well, it seems when they don't make the money and the records for them anymore, and they've been out of the spotlight for a while, then it's kind of time to pay the piper.
Yeah, I hear you. Look at was it S Club 7 or something like that? And you had one of them that died. I mean, I covered it. I can't remember his name, but it was April 6th, and it was just before S Club 7 was going to do a tour again. And it's like, okay, really? Yeah, I think it's like a chubby-looking one of the group.
John, I think. I've got a funny feeling his name's John, not because I'm a fan, all right? Don't get me wrong. I just remember it being...
No. Let me Google it.
Yeah, I haven't got no album or nothing. Don't start tripping.
He's got now 52. It's not in the whip. S Club's greatest hits.
Oh, no, busted.
It's not in the whip, right?
No. It's on the old.
Yeah. His name is Paul Catamol.
There you go.
And he died at 46 years old on the
look
April
at that.
6th.
Oh, come on.
Sacrifice equals 46. And when you see the numbers,
come on.
It's just,
come on, dude.
Come on now. Again, if you're not up to speed, anybody listening, go and find what I put out already for it and updates for it at the time. Go figure. S Club 7, Paul Catamol. Yeah.
As you said that, my phone's on 46%. Look at that.
And little synchronicity. And you know what?
And it's 2046. It's 2046.
I was going to say it's 46 minutes past.
It's what? Sorry? Oh my god! It's 46 minutes past. Oh my god! Fuck it up. Why is S Club one of their biggest hits coming in my mind? S Club. There ain't no party like an S Club.
You're good, audio man. Dude.
Well, I was going to say, it appears we're tuned into the Matrix, but it seems you're tuned into S Club 7 over there at the minute.
You know what I mean? Fucking hell, I've got the jukebox in my mind. It's just, you know.
Audio's got that in the
ritual songs. Yeah, the ritual songs.
It's my alarm clock. It's my fucking ringtone.
S Club, the Chaos Club. No, wait a minute. No, is it 19? Yeah, S Club. No, S Club 7, isn't it? Not S Club 19.
Yeah.
No, S is the 19. Okay.
Yeah, S is the 19th.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's off the Chizane. And it's going to be even more off the Chizane as we transition into 2025 on the Gregorian calendar.
Why do you think I'm going to hate this? I'm going, listen, the only thing you can get me on for is like a little interview and a little talk on, maybe your platform or Mr. Freemason or something like that. Listen, I'm going on a hate or a break. If you reach me by phone number or email, I have no idea what's going on. Hey, Mr. Freemason.
Yeah.
Mr. Freemason, go to the private chat.
Yeah.
My phone number's in there. There should be like a private chat.
Yeah, on with it.
Yeah, go in there and there, copy my number and just give me a WhatsApp, innit? So you can get me if you want me to pop on if I haven't been on or something like that. You know what I mean?
Sweet, cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just keep in touch with people. Do you know what I mean? I found myself did for about a month. Like even some subscribers like, "Are you okay?" So it's quite nice.
It's good to hear you, Mr. Freemason. My gosh, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it bubbling up here.
I've been getting over a stomach virus for the past week, so I probably wouldn't have been the best person to probably have up here the other week, to be honest with you. But
really,
right, you keep moving forward, keep pressing forward.
Have you listened to all those videos when he goes on a rant, mate? Come on, man,
I actually had one of my family members round when I had him on once, and I was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Oh, this guy is really interesting. Like, you should watch something."
Come on, you cunt!
So it's like 20 minutes, and it was just every other swear word.
You zombie!
And they were like, "You watch this guy?" And I was like, "Don't swear like it's normal."
I love it, man.
That sounds really angry.
That's passion.
It's not. Yeah, he's just passionate about his stuff.
Yeah,
That's
can
passion,
you tell please, can you just tell them I'm still sorry that you had to, you know what I mean? Because obviously it's your first time around, you know what I mean?
The one
yeah, come on now,
he went on,
mate.
That's passion without the clout chasing, dude. That's raw truth, mate. Let's get it.
I was like, sit down, watch this guy. He'll teach you about gematria. And it was just literally a rant of swear words. They just sat there. They thought I'd stitched them up. They thought I'd stitched them up on purpose to say. I was like, no, it's not.
We're like, over here, we're like, fuck an algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Please tell them I'm sorry, though, yeah? Please tell them I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right. It's fine. I think they saw the funny side of it.
Once you get to know me, you know what I mean? Then you're like, okay, you know what? Duties, you'll be joining in. Right, that fucking this, you know what I mean?
I think it's quite healthy.
I was like, stay and watch the rest of it. It's not all like this, do you know what I mean? But they were like, no, okay, we've got to go out.
Audio's got some quiet ones where he just knocks them numbers out nice and quietly, like, you know what I'm saying? But now and again, you got to tear the roof off.
Chose the wrong day.
Now and again, you got to tear the roof off, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Out of all those videos now, there's a small handful where I'm going off, but out of that 2,000 plus videos, I'm pretty cool. You know what I mean?
You know they're not getting monetized.
Yeah, of course not.
The truth doesn't need any money.
Exactly.
It's a pretty true statement. If you put rubbish out there and you put false stuff out there and that, like, the algorithm loves you for some reason and people go nuts. Exactly. But like, if you won't actually tell the truth and stuff, you get shut down, you get blocked, you get listed, you get called names, you get all sorts. Like, be honest, it don't bother me. It just bounces off of me. I've been called everything under the sun.
I mean, that's the reassuring thing about it, though, Mr. Freemason. That the fact that the algorithm sees you as a threat is already a success.
Well, what I've
Yeah.
noticed, what they keep doing YouTube lately, and they've never done this before. Obviously, they changed with regards to like monetization kind of setup and that, but they keep blocking videos before they've been cleared, and there's nothing in them. Like, there's nothing in them to any violation or guideline like breaches at
Yeah.
all. But what it does is it then holds the video back from them being put out. So by the time they pull their finger out and actually do stuff to then make sure the video is actually all right when it is in the first place, and then it goes out, it's kind of been held back. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
That's what you can just call an inconvenience. That's it. But fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They want to go blocking everything. That you're showing your hand, but basically you keep blocking shit. You're showing your hand. Why don't you just let people just run freely and run wild up there without all these community standards and stuff? You know what I'm saying? You probably have a much bigger network, but you want to keep blocking shit. A lot of people went to Big Shoot and Rumble and some other places because they got pissed off at YouTube standards.
Yeah.
But you know, YouTube or Google, whoever you are, showing your hand, getting so butthurt about people seeing a narrative a different way than you want to put it out in mainstream media.
Even though the gap.
Oracle, you did a video a while back on the CEO of YouTube. Do you remember that Pastor 56?
Oh yeah.
I remember that video. It's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Well, when you look into her and who she is, and then you look onto the people who are being pushed on YouTube, and all of a sudden come from nowhere, and then they're all interviewing each other. You then understand kind of what's going on and who.
Well, that's kind of what's going on now with Sean Atwood. I'm like, oh, okay, it's all kind of like nice, but you know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen this stuff for a while, to be honest.
Well, he's got all sorts of everybody behind the Diddy saga. He's got up there. He's got Jaguar right up there. He's had the latest girl. What's her name now? Ada English or whatever her name is. They're after the other chick. What's her name? Ashley. Yeah, that's it. They're after her now to get her on the show. And it's become a little comfortable network of people that are just trying to sort of, I don't know, oppose the whole machine.
How has he managed to get them people on his show?
Well, Sean's pretty big in America. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, he's done some time in it.
Yeah, he did some time. Yeah,
he did some time over there.
Yeah, I know a bit of his backstory. I've watched a lot of his stuff in it. It's quite interesting, to be honest with you.
I mean, there ain't nothing Sean don't know. You know, he's seen it all, done it all. You know, he's been through the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I haven't watched much of his stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, so he's got popular from just picking up these scoops that are going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Diddy thing, and you know, but you know, maybe he needs putting right about the Diddy thing. You know what I mean? Maybe he can at least take his foot off the pedal in that sense. I mean, you know, because we've seen it, it's a psyop, but they don't. And Sean Atwood wouldn't have the first clue about all of it's being a psyop. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. And it partly is a psyop, and it partly ain't, because you know there is child trafficking and drug trafficking going on, you know, and the one needing to use these RICO laws and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, it's funny how they use hip hop to have to sort of readdress laws and statutes and stuff like that. You know. You know, it comes out the values again, 59 and all that lot and everything else, you know, and the 42s and all the other values that sort of pertain to that, you know what I'm saying, or anything black culture, stuff like that, February and all the rest of it, you know what I'm saying, the bus and all the other bullshit, you know what I'm saying, it just goes on and on. You know, the Jackie Robinson, the this, the that, the Chadwick Boseman, and it just goes on and on, dude, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, and you got the Boule, sort of Freemasonic fraternities, the black ones, you know what I'm saying, just fucking making it worse, dude, you know what I'm saying, you know, there's a struggle for human rights on one level, or civil rights on one level, and there's a whole lot of the same group of people holding the whole thing back, you know, like your Oprahs and your this and your that and everything, and your Tyler Perrys and them lot are just pulling the rug out from people's feet, you know what I'm saying, so here we go again. You know, we're not going to get anywhere until we all say, well, fuck how we look or anybody's race or gender. You know, can't we see there's a problem here? You know what I'm saying? You know, the governments are trying to depopulate. There aren't governments anymore. There's just corporations, and we're all going to be run by an AI derivative. in the long run.
Through that
So that's one of them. Ran over.
Well, as long as AI don't take over my YouTube channel, I'm quite cool. I don't mind what the rest it does. As long as I've still got a channel to work with, that's quite.
Yeah, mate.
Well, I'll have to subscribe. I'll have to subscribe to your channel, mate.
Yeah,
I'll have to come over there. I'll do that.
Coming back to numbers, though, what I was going to say is one of my friends I was speaking to, I pointed this out to them, but I think they didn't think it was actually going to happen. Obviously, you have Remembrance Sunday this year, which was on the 10th, which was on the Sunday, and they did the 2-minute silence then. And I said to someone I was speaking to, I said, they'll do the 2-minute silence again tomorrow on Monday on the 11th. And they went, no, they won't. They've done it already on the Sunday. And I said, no, they will, because it's part of the ritual.
Right. So there's going to be another one on Monday, yeah?
Well, no. I'm just saying the one that's just gone with regards to remembrance and stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
I said they had one on the Sunday with a 2-minute silence, but then they also had one on the Monday the following day.
Oh, they had one on the Monday. Right.
Yeah, they did two. Normally they just do the one on the Sunday. What I'm saying is obviously because they're 2 days, but they still have to do it on the 11th, even though it's on a Monday, because it's still a ritual that needs to be fulfilled.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That 11. See that 9/11 again.
So you've got your 11s at 11 o'clock, the number of emotions.
11, yeah. 11, yeah.
You've also got your 2-minute silence at 11 o'clock. So if you take your 2 minutes and your 11, add them together, there's your 13, your master number. Not only that, but if you get 11, 11, and 11, that also equals 33.
33, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
So it's everywhere.
And where does that start out? They start out on, is it Whitehall, do they? Do they start the whole ceremony there? I don't know where the cannons go off. There's Whitehall, isn't it?
I'm not even
The Queen
sure.
usually lays the wreaths, doesn't she?
Yeah, it might be Whitehall, to be honest with you.
Traditionally, it's Whitehall, they dress up the whole monument there with roses or poppies or whatever the bang is. See, but nobody thinks about the people that have been killed in these wars, you know what I'm saying? And then if you look at the Second World War, I mean, they carpet bombed that place after the war, the Second World War, after they did the peace declaration date, they still carpet bombed the place. You know, I lived out in Germany, and that's all they say. They say, well, even long after the war, they were still bombing the place until it was flattened, the whole entire West Germany. Nobody takes that. And, you know, when veterans complain about not getting certain benefits, you got to wonder. I mean, you were out killing other people for no reason. Yeah, not taking that away. You know, I mean, there's national pride and all that lot, but you know what I'm saying? You know, you're over there and overseas, you know, gun bucking other people, dude. That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you think you're going to get any accolades for that in heaven? Let alone the medal when you come back home.
But even in wars, they apply numbers to wars. That's why the First World War was finished at 11 at 11 o'clock in the morning as well. At 5
there you go.
They were still shooting at each other.
There you go.
And the reason they did it on an 11 day and an 11 month at 11 o'clock is because the number of 11 is emotion, and there's no way that the war would finish on an 11 day, which is why you got the Second World War.
All right.
So it's orchestrated to impact certain things on certain days with the most effect.
And what about the third, Mr. Freemason? When's that happening?
What's that? Sorry? The third? I think we're already in it.
Well, yeah.
The
psychological warfare. The psychological warfare alone, dude, it's just off the chisel.
Come on now. Off the chain, the psychological, exactly. Fucking hell.
Here you go. Here's something a bit interesting for you as well. So 11, the number 11, the 11th letter in the alphabet is K.
K. Yeah.
All the Kardashians begin with K.
Oh yeah,
and their last letter is K. Kim Kardashian was also married to Chris, a guy called Chris. Do you remember the basketball player? And then Kanye.
Yeah.
They're all about the 11s and the K.
Fucking hell, yeah. Fucking hell, even Kris Jenner. Fucking hell. He's getting in as well. Fucking hell.
See, I'll go back to my other theory about things just not being the left being on the right and the right being on the left. I see all them Kardashians built that way.
Am I saying the right person? Was it Kris Jenner? Was that the guy? Yeah, the husband. Was
No,
it Kris? Or am I
Kris
thinking-
Jenner's the
The
mum.
mother.
The mum. Yeah, who was the guy?
Bruce
That turned to the
Jenner.
woman. Bruce Jenner. But what did his name change to though? Was it all K'd off as well?
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn, yeah, Caitlyn is oh,
It was Kate.
oh no, I'm gonna go and have a lay down in a dark room.
Yeah, but I think Caitlyn. You see, if you look at the Olympics, I mean, if you saw the Olympics this year, come on, dude. I mean, now it's in your face. You got chicks
Oh yeah,
playing
cool.
men and men playing chicks. All through that, mate. It was crazy. They even introduced a show like that. You know, and I think Chris just went back to who he was. I mean, Caitlyn just went back to who he was.
Yeah.
Caitlyn might have been keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Because you're all twisted
Yeah.
from the jump.
Yeah.
You was
From the
all
jump,
twisted
yeah.
from the jump, dude. You know what I'm saying?
And
But Caitlyn just decided to fucking put his skirt back on. That's all. Caitlyn.
What was it he did? Was he a runner or something?
He was a decathlete. Decathlete.
That's it.
Oh, like okay.
Decathlete. That's like 10 events, isn't it? 10.
Yeah, like Daley Thompson back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, decathlon.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, multiple events. You know what I'm saying? I think 10 events. Running, jumping. I don't know. Twerking.
Remembering Flojo and shit like that now. Fucking hell. Ben Johnson, Linford Christie. Fucking hell, man. Man said Daley Thompson, you know. That's old school.
A friend told me. I'm only 25. A friend told me.
You're only 25.
Yeah. He's lying.
No, I'm a bit older than 25, man. I wouldn't know half this stuff if I was like a lot younger.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of young people that are wised up to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? There are. I mean,
we didn't have that technology back then. That's what I'm saying. Now there's such a broader, wider area of information that's so much quicker and instant. Yeah, but a lot more people, and I tell you what, a lot more people are picking this kind of thing up because they're interested. Like they've been told certain stuff, and they want to explore certain different other avenues of information that they don't know. And when you put these pieces of the puzzle together, a kind of light bulb goes off in their head.
Yeah. Good cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I watched your program a couple of weeks ago. You had a couple of guests on. I think a girl who's like really intrigued into like gematria. Do you know what I mean like just people like that? There needs to be more people like that about.
Yeah.
See, I do watch your shows.
Yeah. Big ups. Much love, man. Trust me.
That's all right.
I think a lot of people probably do, but they're on a sneaky though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be putting likes and stuff up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but
chat. You know what I mean?
yeah, you know.
Say that again.
Did you got like Keir Starmer being quiet in chat and stuff like that? That's probably what.
Yeah, Chris Webb. You know Chris Webb, the fake Webbery with the phone the other day, the MD, a Labour MP. Yeah, all right. What was that, Chris? On day leaving 57 days of the year. Chris equal 57. Mugs 57. You want to come up, Chris?
Does it stop being a coincidence?
Right, exactly. This is it.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to chip. But thank you very much for
Yeah,
having me
man.
on. And, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
got
dust
my
out as
number.
well.
Yeah.
I haven't got your number. Hang on.
Didn't you get it from the private chat?
No, all I've got is I've got nothing in private chat. I've just obviously got what the comments and stuff are, but there's nothing to write inside in private chat.
Haven't you got private chat? Hold on.
No,
let me put it in
StreamYard
again.
private chat. StreamYard private chat.
StreamYard.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
All right, hold up. Let me put it back in. Maybe because when I put it in before, I don't know. Hold up. Put it
there
back
we
in
go.
the,
Cool. Yeah, I've got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
I'll
right. Just give me
put
a
it
WhatsApp
down.
in it, and then I'll save you on that.
All right, Audio, I'm going to hit you up, yeah?
Yes.
what, I'll do it.
Thanks, fellas.
I'm going to do
All right,
this
peace.
now while I'm on the phone to you. So one, I don't forget, and two, it's done.
Oh yeah, cool. No worries.
Just bear with me 2 seconds.
All right, Mr. Freemason, I'm gone.
Take care. Nice to
You
speak
got the
to you.
number on there?
All right, mate.
Nearly
You got the number
one
there?
second. No. 1
Oh,
second.
he's gone.
No,
You should have it.
I have. That's it. Yeah, it's done. I'll save it. I don't know if I'm going to fit Zombieland variants in the name though. I don't know if it'll fit all in.
Audio Oracle, just put
Yeah,
double
yeah,
A. When I come offline, well, I've said my name before online, so but when I catch you offline, just put whatever for now.
Yeah, that's
And
okay. I'll
then,
send you a message in a minute anyway. And
Yeah.
I'll jump off, but take care and keep up the good work, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yes, homeless.
See you later, bless.
Yeah, nice one. Alright. I'll finish where I left off quickly. Track called Into from yours truly. Quick draft. And we'll keep it moving, and I'll see you when I see you.
Pico, got the rhythm in my throat and I'm lyrically dope, cause I'm channeling the ghost of my future. My higher self knows that the path that I go has already been chosen. Chakras all lit, so my power's like Hold'em. Heart so pure and my soul is so golden. Hold 'em, have you heard the sound of the new wave? Blitz gang era is the sound of the new age. How you gonna grow if you don't have a clue, babe? How you gonna flow if you don't wanna move, eh? How you gonna glow if you're stuck in a new phase? How you gonna know who you are before it's too late? How you gonna grow if you don't have a clue, babe? How you gonna flow if you don't wanna move, eh? How you gonna glow if you're stuck in a new phase? How you gonna know who you are before it's too late? Oh, living in the prison with your mind like whoa. Living in the prison of this time like no. I can see the future, see the timeline. I could never worry about the finite goal. Take a toke of the DMT and the shaman king knew I was on LSD, yeah. Ever since my epiphany, I've been seeing double and a triple OD on a concept of this dream like a fever.
The worst thing to call somebody is crazy. These people are not crazy, they're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy, they're strong people. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy, they're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Last stop to the next stop. And then I'll see you when I see you. All right, this one, track entitled Next. And of course, the last two. There's a couple other ones of that as well with different vocals. Got the other one there. Anywho.
the molly got me feeling crazy. I've been had to move on. I fell out of love, I had to move on. Nobody's just beginning to struggle. They made up my mind, they made me move on.
Mummy's been having a lot of big feelings recently.
Like how?
Just like, I feel a bit confused.
Why?
I don't know. And I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing.
My little love, tell me do you feel the way my last days? Where did you lay on me? Can you hear the way my heart breaks? I wanted you to have everything I never had. I'm so sorry, but I can't make you sad.
You know when we come to mix and blend, we don't play around, yeah? Hey.